Hello and welcome to Newsfeed on Trust TV. I am Sumaya Abubakar, taking you through the stories trending online that people are talking about and sharing around the globe today. President Tinubu directs cost-cutting measures to unofficial travels. CBN appoints new executives for Union, Keystone and Polaris banks. Unknown woman disappears with newborn at specialist hospital in Lafia. And side chick arraigned after trying to run over boyfriend's wife with a car. Now, top of what's trending today, we have President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has slashed travel expenditure of government officials in his administration by 60%. Presidential spokesperson Ajuri Ngelale disclosed this while speaking to State House correspondents earlier this week. According to Ngelale, the decision was part of cost-cutting measures of the presidency. He said that the decision will affect the office of the president, vice president, first lady, ministers, and heads of agencies. The presidential spokesperson went on to state that as a result of the development, the president is limited to 20 staff outside the country. He added that every minister is limited to having just 4 staff on any foreign trip, while heads of agencies are limited to just 2. Ngelale said Tinubu has also said that he will no longer travel with huge security delegations to any state in the country. The presidential spokesperson explained that if the president travels to any state, the security in the state will take care of his security, and the same applies to the vice president and other top government officials. The netizen said, as long as it is enforced and the money used to advance the economy in any area with impact felt, then thumbs up. A guy said, the renewed hope agenda is on. So far, so good. We are getting it right slowly, but swift. A lady said, when will he reduce fuel price? That is what we want to know. Next on what's trending, we have a few hours after dissolving the board of directors governing Polaris, Union and Keystone banks, the Central Bank of Nigeria has appointed new executive directors to oversee the affairs of the deposit money banks. The Apex Bank, in a statement signed by the acting director of corporate communications, Sidi Hakama, released on Thursday morning, said the appointment takes immediate effect. Recall that on Wednesday night, the Apex Bank sacked the entire board of 4 banks for grievous infringements of financial laws. It said the bank's infractions vary from regulatory non-compliance, corporate governance failure, disregarding the conditions under which their licenses were granted, and involvement in activities that pose a threat to financial stability, among others. A netizen said, Emefiele really messed up the Nigerian economy. My friend who knew him before Jonathan appointed him told me about him. He said that man knows nothing about economics and banking. A guy opined, a man like Tinubu is rare amongst our politicians. He is the only one who can face anyone. He can't bow for what he doesn't believe in. When he is ready to fix it, no one can stop him except God. And a lady said, Polaris is my salary bank. I don't want to hear stories that touches the heart. Indeed. Next on what's trending, we have an unidentified woman reportedly stole a newborn baby boy from the postnatal ward of Dalhatu Araf Specialist Hospital in Lafia, the Nasarawa state capital, on Tuesday, January 9, 2024. The mother of the hours-old baby boy, Wasilat Suleiman, told newsmen that she gave birth earlier that day through cesarean section. Also, a relative of hers was with her after the birth of the child and needed to go home to pick some things. So she introduced the new mom to a woman she just met at the hospital and begged the woman to help care for the new mom until she returned. The woman said she wanted to bath the baby, but instead disappeared with him. She appealed to relevant authorities to help her find her baby as she was still going through pain. Reacting to the incident, the hospital management expressed regret that the theft happened despite strict security measures put in place in the facility to protect people. A netizen commented, my God, very traumatic for the parents of the child. May the woman be apprehended and the baby returned safely. Amen to that. Another person said, so the nurses on duty didn't see a strange woman go out of the hospital with a baby in her arms? And a guy wrote, when they said no grief for anybody, you thought it was a joke. A woman you don't know, you're asking her to look after your baby. Next on What's Trending, we have the Commissioner of Police in Lagos State, the CP Adegoke Fayoade, has removed the Divisional Police Officer, the DPO of Gowon Estate Division, for allegedly detaining a lawyer who was seeking justice for his client. In a statement released, the spokesperson of the command, SP Benjamin Hundeyin, said the DPO's removal came after the conclusion of investigations into the allegations made against the DPO. He said that the DPO would be removed pending a review of his case by other supervisory authorities. A Lagos-based lawyer, Olumide Shonupe, petitioned the police boss after he was detained while seeking the bail of his client at the Mosholashi police station in the Alimosho area of the state on December 30th, 2023. A netizen said, "Never seen or heard any country in the world where a lawyer will be locked up for simply seeking justice for his clients. We are not ready as a country." Someone opined, straight away, the disrespect done to legal practitioners by the Nigerian police or any other government agency is beyond disgusting. We all should respect each other's rights and jurisprudence. And a guy said, serves him right. Some of them can be extremely lawless. Indeed. Now let's take a short break, and when we come back, you will see what Bauchi State Governor has to say about medical doctors living in Nigeria. Stay tuned. Welcome back. It's News Feed. The governor of Bauchi State, Bala Mohammed, says instead of worrying about the continued exodus of medical doctors abroad, Nigeria can exploit the new trend, popularly called japa, to earn foreign currencies. He said since Nigerian doctors are much valued abroad, the government should train more doctors and export them abroad to get repatriation of money. Mohammed made the proposition earlier this week in Abuja when he paid a courtesy visit to a tertiary education trust fund. A netizen said, "How about we make Nigeria a healthcare heaven and watch the inflow of foreign currency skyrocket?" A guy said, "Nigeria is losing the best hands to japa until only native doctors and quack doctors remain." A lady opined, "They should come and export me. I don't do too much shakara." Next to us right now, we have Joseph Aloba, the father of the late Nigerian singer Ilerioluwa Aloba, popularly known as Mohbad, has alleged that his daughter-in-law Wumi and her lawyer are threatening to kill him. Mohbad's dad made the allegation in a recent interview. Take a look at what he said.
This delaying of autopsy and some other things, it can resort to denial. I do not trust anyone now. Even with the threatening, this Falana and his clients used to me, I was unable to sleep. I need help, and I want people to support me because the autopsy is going to be done by private.
Yeah, private.
Yes. So another thing is, I don't know where to live now because this threatening yesterday, when I hear somebody knocking at the gate, I was even scared that maybe it's those people that Wumi said they want to come. And the Falana was seized by our side.
You said something now that your daughter-in-law might be sending people.
Yes.
Why would you say that, sir?
You did not hear the threatening voice when he called me when I was at the mountain. I did not on my phone till the evening time when I just off phone, and he used strange line to call me. Say, "Can me? Say, is anything happens?" So. And I recorded the whole thing. And Falana was aware of this. Upon all, he was still standing by our side. He was even stop those people that wanted to help me. People that are saying the truth. He want to silence them.
The lady said, "Coming from someone that went to bury his son immediately he died, you really need help, sir." Another person opined, "Before you marry, please go check who your future in-laws are. Shyness aside, make sure that you know them on their grassroots. Some families don't deserve good people around them." And someone said, "Before you bash this man, I hope you know that he is his son and he won't benefit anything for killing his own son." True. Next to us, Randy, we have a businesswoman who allegedly tried to run over her boyfriend's wife during a fight over the man and a house where the couple live, has been charged with attempted murder. Nduta Wangai, 36, is accused of trying to kill Rebecca Ngumi by attempting to run her over with a car on January 5th, 2024. She allegedly hit and attempted to run over the complainant at Ridgeways Estate in Starehe, sub-county of Nairobi. One guy also faces an additional charge of malicious damage to property, where she is accused of damaging Ngumi's property worth SH 1 million. She allegedly damaged Ngumi's gate, her garage wall, and her Mercedes-Benz. The suspect allegedly vowed to kill the complainant during the incident and made several attempts to run her over before Ngumi took cover between objects in her compound. A netizen commented, "The audacity though, yet you people will still normalize cheating until it gets you murdered." A lady wrote, "The husband should also be charged for putting his wife's life at risk by dating the accused." And someone opined, "Why is everybody blaming only the men in this comment section? What about these women who date a married man, even to a point you desperately want to kill the wife?" And lastly, onto a funny video of a father who instantly regretted gifting his child. Take a look.
Every day.
Hopefully this doesn't stop him from gifting her in the future. And that is all on Newsfeed today on Trust TV. Follow us and subscribe to all our social media platforms: Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and X. Bye.